Hello everyone, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen featuring cooking, beauty, lifestyle and more. In this video, I am going to show you how to make one of my favorite childhood snack. I remember when my grandmother used to go to the market in Gambia, which you all may know already. I name her after my channel, Dada. She used to go to the market and bring me all these mumunyeres. I'm telling you, mumunyeres, which some may know it as snacks. So she will go to the market and bring me all these mumunyeres. So this is one of my favorite. I have many of them. One of them is the Peanut Brittle, which some people may know it as Ngator. Yes. If you are living in the diaspora, my question is to you, are you living in the diaspora and missing all your mumunyeres, all your favorite childhood snack that you can't even find in the stores? If you're living in the US and Europe, Sweden, wherever you are, and you're missing all these mumunyeres, all these favorite snack that you used to buy in the street or in Gambia, Banjul market or Serekunda market, this is the place to be. I am going to be bringing you all sorts of mumunyeres, all sorts of Gambian snack that you all been missing. Yes, I am going to show you how to make this delicious peanut brittle, as some may know it as Ngator. When I gave it to my son, he was like, "What is this, Mom?" I said, "Well, this is Ngator." He's like, "What is Ngator?" I said, "This is one of my favorite snack." So I was so proud that I was able to introduce one of my favorite snack to my son, especially him born here in the US. So without any further ado, if you guys are interested in seeing how I make this delicious peanut brittle Ngator, please stay tuned. And without any further ado, let's get cooking. Alright guys, I am gonna first show you guys how to roast your peanut. I already have a video on how to roast peanut. I was gonna leave a link down below so that you guys can go to that video and watch to see how I roast my own peanut, which in Gambia we call it Tbsp. I already have a video on it, like I said, but since you guys, you guys are my subscribers and my viewers, so I take the time to make it easy for you guys to show you in this particular video how to roast the peanut, so that will be more easy. Although it would have just been a click away to lead you guys to that old video that I made, how to roast your own peanut / Tbsp. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna get a strong cast iron pan or whatever pan you have. Just put a generous amount of salt on the pan. I'm using here 3 cups of raw peanuts. If you don't have raw peanuts, I can suggest that you can go to your local grocery store and get a plain roasted peanut that doesn't have any sugar or salt in it, just plain roasted peanut. So as you can see, what you want to do after you add the peanut on the salt, trust me guys, it looks like a lot of salt, but it's not a lot of salt. You could barely gonna taste the salt on the peanut. So you're just gonna keep roasting the peanut until the skin change color. So now then you're gonna just add the peanuts on a shifter like so that you can shift all the salt out of the peanut. And then you're gonna wait till it's completely cold. Please wait till it's completely cold, because those peanuts are very hot. So you're gonna wait till it's completely cold, then you come back and peel all the skin off. So what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna shift all the salt out. See how the salt changed color? It was pretty white, now it looks like a dirty salt. Like I said, in Gambia they use sand to make roasted peanut Tbsp, but this is another method of making roasted peanut Tbsp. If you ever miss Tbsp, this is how you can make your own Tbsp roasted peanut. So now that the peanut is completely cold, I'm just gonna rub it and take all the skin out, and make sure you pick all the ugly ones that are really burned out and throw them away. Like I said, Ngator peanut brittle was one of my favorite childhood snack. I remember my grandmother used to go to the market and bring me peanut brittle. And there's a lot of my childhood favorite snack that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys, which I'm sure most of you already have eaten it. Most of you already know what it is. Like I said, if you grow up in Gambia or any other West African countries, you know, we all pretty much eat the same type of food. So you probably gonna know what Ngator is. Some may call it peanut brittle. So now that I took all the skin off the peanut, this is how it looks like. So I'm just gonna pick all the ugly, not so nice ones out that are really dark and make sure all the skins are peeled. And this is how it looks like. You can roast the peanut pretty dark, in a dark color like so. I also have another peanut that I already roast. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like in the video. Just keep watching. So this is the skin and the salt. You're just gonna discard it in your trash. And now you need ground cinnamon and 1 tablespoon of butter, and you also need sugar. That's all you need to make your Ngator. I'm also gonna come with a lot of favorite like I said, a lot of my other favorite childhood snack and share it with you guys. Like I said, I'm sure you guys will be familiar with it. So what you want to do, you're gonna get a Ziploc bag and put the roasted peanut in a Ziploc bag. Make sure you don't add any skin on it, and put it in a Ziploc bag and close it, and use your rolling pin or whatever you have. Just beat that peanut up until it's a little broken, and there you go. I'll also show you another method. If you don't want to do it this way, you can also just put it in your food processor and use the pulse button, like 1, 2, 3. Keep pulsing it. You're not blending it into a powder. You just kind of like breaking the peanut in, you know, into a broken, you know, just breaking the peanut, not blending it into a powder. You're just breaking it, you know. So that's how you want to do it. If you don't want to do it this way, just put it in your food processor, like I said, which I'm going to show you in the video. You just press your pulse button, like pulse 1, pulse 2, pulse 3, you know, until the peanut is broken, not into a powder. So this is the other method. Like I said, I roasted more peanut, so I'm showing you the other method. If you don't want to use the method putting it in a Ziploc bag and use your rolling pin to break the peanut, you just put it in your food processor and pulse it, and voila. And I also wanted to mention, I have something up my sleeve. I'm gonna be coming up with another method of making peanut brittle, and you guys would not expect it. This is just plain the simple ingredients that I'm using. So when you break it, this is how both of them gonna look like. See, one was darker and one was lighter, but I'm using the darker one. But like I said, you could roast your peanut however color you want it. You want it really dark, you could roast it really dark or light. So what I did, I added 2 cups of sugar in a pot. You want to make sure you use a non-stick pot and have the sugar melt until it's golden brown. The sugar will melt. Don't forget, guys, I know it looks like a lot of sugar, but mind you, the sugar is the sauce. And if you don't have enough sugar to make your peanut brittle or your Ngator, I mean, it would be dry. It wouldn't be good. You will struggle to bringing up into a shape. So I used 2 cups of sugar and 3 cups of roasted peanut. So now after the sugar is melted, I add 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. That's optional. If you don't want to add cinnamon, that's fine. But I added cinnamon on my peanut brittle Ngator so that it will give it that delicious cinnamon flavor into the peanut brittle. So like I said, I'm coming up with another peanut brittle video which you guys would not expect Somebody at my job gave me that idea. I was like, wow, maybe I should try that. So stay tuned for that video. If you love peanut brittle, stay tuned. I have another method that I'm gonna come up with, which I already added on my list, and I'll also show you the peanut actually that I'm gonna be using on that video if you don't have raw peanut to make your brittle peanut / Ngator. So once you add your cinnamon and your butter, now you're just gonna, now everything is fast. You have to be really fast. You just mix the peanut into the sugar, into the sauce, and like I said, at this point you want to be really quick because you don't want it to cake up really fast and you won't be able to spread it out. And be very careful, guys, it gets really hot. You don't want to burn yourself. If you have any kids around, just move them away. Very hot. So right away, like I said, everything right now is it's on a fast move. You're just gonna spread it out, use your rolling pin and just roll it into a flat shape. Fix it up in the side and adjust it really good, and take a knife and just cut it to your desired shape. If you don't want to cut it with a knife, wait until it's dry, completely dry. You could just break it into its own shape as it falls. If you don't want to have that nice square shape that is unified, just wait till after you roll it, just wait till it's dry. You could just, carelessly just break it. It will have its own shape as it breaks, as it falls. So like I said, everything is fast moving right now. So you're just gonna cut it with a knife lengthwise like so. Be very careful, guys, it's very hot. And one thing I also want to mention, when you cut it, do not put it one on top of each other. Then it will stick together and you won't be able to separate it. Once you cut it, you want to make sure you separate it and don't have them touch each other one on top of each other. You want to separate them. If you cut one, you put one on top of the other one, trust me, it's still hot and it's not dry yet. The peanut brittle / Ngator will stick to each other. So after you cut it, you want to spread it out and wait until it's dry. Then you put it in a favorite container, your cookie jar, and voila, there you go. My favorite childhood snack, peanut brittle Ngator. So there it is for you guys. What a great snack to make for your kids, and introduce this to your kids and put it, especially if school is about to be open or closed or whatever. You could just have it as a snack for yourself or your kids to go to school. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. New upload every Saturday. New upload every Saturday. I have a lot of yummy recipe coming your way. So as you can see, I'm just kind of showing you guys, if you're going to work, just take a little Ziploc bag and just put it in like so for your snack at work. It's very addictive now, I'll tell you that much. You don't need to eat this all at once. If you're craving something sweet, all you need is just half of that, or you just break a little and you'll be satisfied. Your craving sweetness, your sweet cravings will be satisfied, because it's very addictive and it's very sweet. You don't need to eat this all at once. Only when you're craving something really sweet, you can just have one of that or half of that and just crave your sweetness. So if you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and hit your notification bell. I want to thank all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers for constantly watching my video. I will see you on my next video next Saturday. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.